We are live. What's good, chat? Alright, so we're live right now. Yeah, I made a couple of YouTube shorts about some shit. Anyways, so we're gonna go over something today. And this live stream is sort of like this live stream might make sense because if you guys like listen to the stuff like there's the fucking because like Facebook that tells like it gives me more answers than YouTube does. Anyways, so today move some view. I'm going. Shit. All right. Today we're gonna go over something, a sort of place, you could say, and also the mythology of it. I don't know why people think it's fake because it's not. Like, there's a map over here. Like, if I get kicked out of the center, because you know, like how when I was talking about the Norse gods and Asgard thing, I mentioned how I might get evicted from the center by a certain character named Brody and his dad. His dad is basically a Nephilim giant, son of Yaldabaoth, one of the children of Yaldabaoth. And instead of Asgard, I might want to move here instead. Hyperborea. This place is one of my homes I want to live in. Hyperborea. It's just so fucking beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I just can't wait because I just want to move there. Look at that beauty. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. What the fuck? There's Odin. Oh my gosh, Odin's been to Hyperborea. It's just so beautiful, chat. It's just so beautiful, chat. This is where I might want to move to. Like, look at that shit. Like, that art. Like, look how they designed that. Like, that looking goofy lizard-looking dragon over there. Hyperborea. One of the places I might want to move to if I get kicked out of the center. Anyways, this place either way, it's kind of more linked to the Titans instead of like the Greek gods themselves, just mostly the Titans. But yeah, it's so beautiful, chat. All right, Nash, we have viewers now. Good. What's up, chat? Hey, what's good, freaking Zero? By the way, chat, about last live stream, my towel wasn't working, so I had to end the stream unknownly. Anyways, chat. So, since that's a real place, by the way, guys, like, if you remember, like, the Beyond Holy, and I know Tim make good process me, so. Is that English? I don't know. It sounds like a different language. Can you speak English, please? Hang on, chat. I gotta do something quick. Anyways. So if you guys remember about, like, if you watch my YouTube shorts, you know about this map over here. In the very middle, that's where Hyperborea is. So all of these realms, there could be more dinosaurs and dragons out there. Maybe some gods that we haven't discovered yet, but yeah. Anyways, Hyperborea is in the middle of the world. Like, it's in, like, the North Pole, except it's in the middle of the North Pole. But the thing is, it's not even snowy. It's an endless springy paradise there. I might want to move there if I get kicked out. Like, that's one of the places I want to go if I get kicked out. But first, Asgard first. I'm going to go to, but yeah. Anyways, chat. So today, since that's a real place, there's something I like to talk about today. Since that's a real place, it shows the Greek gods exist. So that means Mount Olympus is somewhere in Greece. And what else? Shit, that means the Titanomachy happened before. Same with the Gigantomachy. And also, so I kind of know more of Greek mythology than like other mythologies like Norse or Egypt. But yeah, it's just crazy because like since like the government's been lying to us, the three known mythologies, Greek, Norse, and Egypt, exist. You're like, guys, it would honestly make sense. You guys, let me show you something, chat. Oh, hello, 7 and 7. So, okay, guys, this is where we live in the known lands, and here's what I mean. There's Asgard. I mentioned that. Hi, how you doing, 7 and 7? The home of the Norse gods. And there's Neptune's ocean. Well, that's a Roman god. All right, for starters, let me just point out, guys. The Roman gods are basically just the Greek gods, they just translated. So like, the Roman gods are not really canon to be a mythology. So I'm sorry, guys, but just no, just if you like Rome, I get, but just like the mythology and the gods they have, it's just not canon. Like I was saying, chat. So yeah, ancient lands of Enoch. Damn, moving lands of Thought. Okay, that's the name of a Egyptian god. Thought. Motherfucking god got my live stream copyrighted. Mountain rings that's around us, and yeah, this shit proves there's more suns as well. Ocean and moon. And there's Anubis Islands. That's the name of another Egyptian god. The jackal head god of death. Damn. Mermaid lands. Pacific Ocean. Are you recording a 3Ds? Bro, what is this crowding? Chill the hell out, Connie 400. My god. Ocean of Poseidon. Okay, this is what I mean. Ocean of Poseidon. That is the Greek god of the ocean. And over there, Hades Bridge. Hades is the Greek god of the underworld. Okay, are you recording on 3Ds, bro? What is this? Actually, dude, are you I'm recording on a Metro tablet. I cannot read anything. The stream is. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Hang on. Retouch on. Hang on. A 40-second short was uploaded to your channel. Oh, fuck. Light in. Relight on. Hi, my name is Gabe. Owners, I am a new fan of the content. Can I get a shout? Of course, now, okay. Yo, shout out to my boy now, okay. I mean, Gabe, yeah. Hope you have a nice day. Okay, lighting on. I need the lighting off. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my camera's like this. Maybe just listen what I'm saying. Just listen to my voice, then you might understand what I'm getting at. Like, you just listen to my voice, probably. Anyways. Yeah, I'm sorry those if my camera's, like, not good, which is, I don't know why my... But anyways. Okay, here... If you look up these... if you look up these on Google, there's more suns in our world than we know it. And also this shit's crazy. Lands of Mars, Anunnaki lands. Oh, lands of Set, worlds beyond Antarctica. Yeah, that's what I mean. These are like mini realms, like other worlds that are like connected to ours. Like, at this point, the whole Earth is the solar system. Because that shit, even I can read it since you guys can't. Lands of Mars. Yeah. Just so you know, guys, I'll like talk about like those lands like in a future live stream. Tomorrow's live stream, I'll talk about like what kind of gods I've been talking about, like the gods that are gonna bring upon our end, Yaldabaoth shit. Anyways, so I'll go over like what Greek mythology is and shit like that. So basically, in the beginning, the first Greek god was the personification of chaos. His name was Chaos. Yeah, I know. So I'm guessing like how it coexists. Yaldabaoth basically killed chaos. That's what caused the Earth to exist. Because after chaos was destroyed, some primordial gods came to be. For example, Gaia. She is the living embodiment of all of the earth itself. So like, and she even mothers some primordial gods as well. Some people think Gaia is a Titan, but I guess you can go both because Titans are basically gods as well. So, yeah, and the personification of the sky, Uranus or Uranus. Yeah, that's his name. I know I get Uranus, like the planet. Well, still, that's like one of his Greek counterparts. So, Uranus, even though he was a children of Gaia because he's a part of the earth, he sort of got with his mother, definitely, yes. And I don't know, just mythology's fucked up in a way. Uranus, yeah, he fathered some children that were Gaia. Some of them were giants. Some of them were the Cyclopes, Hecatoncheires, and if you don't know what the Hecatoncheires are, they're basically like a mythology, like mother, like it's like a monster with like 100 arms and heads. And also, he also is the father of the Titans as well. Like for example, like Titans like Kronos. But yeah, so back then there were other primordial gods like Nyx, the personification of nighttime, and there was Tartarus, the personification of the underworld. And during the time when Uranus was the king of the universe, he was the leader of the primordial gods. He sort of locked up his children, the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires, and maybe some giants. So Gaia chose one of her sons, Kronos, to defeat and kill his father, Uranus. So true, yes, Kronos did defeat his father, except Kronos did become the king of the universe afterwards, except he did not free the Hecatoncheires or the Cyclopes. He instead even imprisoned some titans that didn't submit to him. So Kronos, oh my gosh, yeah, just it's gonna be more messed up because Kronos, he took his sister. What the hell? Hang on. Hang on, guys, let me do something. Like I'm saying, Kronos took his sister Rhea as his wife. Like, if you're wondering, like, what the fuck? Wait, you said that's your sister? Well, yes. Just mythology's fucked up in a way like that. What? Hang on, I'm getting a call from my mom. Hang on.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
See, hang
I'll
on.
call you back, okay?
See,
All right.
I'm doing a live stream on YouTube right now.
Right on. What's it about?
Talking about Hyperborea, how the Greek gods exist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And oh yeah, Mom.
All right.
Wait, Mom. Before you leave, hang on. Hang on, child. Let me mute this. Hang on. Let me turn off the speaker as well. All right, sorry guys. I had a really important talk with my mom, so sorry about that, guys. Like I was just saying, so yeah, Kronos, yeah, he was a fucked up god. He took his own sister as his own wife. And oh yeah, by the way, I'll give you some hints. When I said earlier how the next live stream tomorrow morning, how I was going to talk about how the gods are going to end us, like he's going to help the Mayan gods. Kronos is one of them. All right, like I'm just saying. So Kronos, yeah, he became king of the Titans, but he was told that he will have 3 sons that will overthrow him, and that's when, yeah, Kronos, he is the father of Zeus, alongside of his brothers Poseidon and Hades, and his sisters Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. So during when Rhea gave birth to all those gods, Kronos, I don't know, mythology is just fucked up. Kronos swallowed all those children. Like he swallowed like each of them when they instantly came out of Rhea's vagina. And except Zeus was the one who didn't got eaten because Rhea needed an eagle. Like I don't know, I forgot how it went because like Rhea needed guys to like keep Kronos away. So Rhea used a rock as a disguise, so like pretend that was like baby Zeus. And even Kronos, yeah, he even swallowed that rock and thought it was Zeus. So yeah, after that, throughout Zeus's years, he grew up under the protection of Gaia. He learned who he was and who his father was. And by the time he became an adult god, Zeus freed out. First, he challenged Kappa, who was the guardian. She was the guardian of Tartarus, where Zeus actually did his grandmother's doing. He freed the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires and some titans and giants that were trapped in. And he set his siblings free from Kronos' stomach. And ever since that, the Cyclopes built the 3 most divine weapons of the gods. Zeus's Master Bolt, Poseidon's Trident, and Hades' Bident. And the 3 of them started the Titanomachy War. The Titan War, known as the Great Titanomachy. Now, similar since Greek mythology starts out with a war, that's also similar to like in Christianity, like how for starters, like Christianity starts out with a war because like Lucifer's rebellion against God. So yeah, war broke out. Zeus locked up his father and the Titans and the Tartarus. The Titans that did follow him. And Zeus, he commanded the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires to guard Tartarus, as the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires as the new guardians of Tartarus. And that's how the realms were split. Zeus took the skies, his throne up to Mount Olympus, Poseidon the ocean, as he is the god of the sea, and Hades, the lord of the underworld. And yeah. Now, just so you know, here are the parts where Zeus had his kids. Just to point out, most of the kids... Oh yeah, by the way, before I even continue on, same what Kronos did, Zeus took his own sister as his wife, Hera, the goddess of marriage. I know it's fucked up. Zeus, I don't know why. He's so holy shit. Gods taking their own sisters as wives. Like I was just saying. So Zeus took his sister as his wife, Hera. And with her, Zeus fathered 2 gods, Ares and Hephaestus. Ares, the god of war, the violence parts of war. And Hephaestus, the blacksmith god. So yeah, Ares, he is the god of the violence part of war. Like he is like, I'll kill you if you don't fight me. He's that kind of war god. He's the anger dude. He's that one kid's like, I'm the top one. Don't talk shit about me. Yeah, that kind of guy. Shit, I think I might woke someone up. And Hephaestus, I kind of feel bad for Hephaestus because when Hephaestus was born, Hera purposely thrown him out. Like he just thrown him off the Mount Olympus because Hephaestus was born ugly. Like he was a hairy baby, really like ugly and deformed looking. Even though he was known to be raised by mermaids afterwards, I think so. After Hephaestus, he grew up among the mermaids. He learned how to be like he learned how to become the blacksmith god. He's the god of fire, by the way. And to get revenge from that, Hephaestus purposely made a chair that God Hera stuck in, and Zeus. The only way to let go of Hera, Zeus purposely gave up Aphrodite to Hephaestus. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Aphrodite. Okay, there are two different stories about Aphrodite for some reason. Yeah, Aphrodite, she's the goddess of love, and the sexuality of love. Like, she's like the lust goddess, she's a sexy goddess, huge tits, that kind of goddess. There are a strange way of how Aphrodite came to be. So for starters, there's this one story where after like Uranus, like the grandfather of Zeus, like Uranus, his body parts, like when his body parts like fell down onto like a island, when it hit the ground, that body part instantly became Aphrodite. I don't know, just already born. So I guess that would actually make Aphrodite the aunt of Zeus. Who knows? But Aphrodite was known to be a daughter of Zeus. Yeah, like hang on. There's another story where Aphrodite was like a daughter of Zeus. Hang on. And that basically Zeus, just so you know, guys, Zeus had a lot of affairs like behind Hera's back. Goddesses, and human women. Even Titans, like some of like one of Zeus's kids were Titans. Like, hang on. Who was the mother of Aphrodite? The goddess Dina. Aphrodite's mother, goddess Dina, and the Homeric transits through Hestia describe her birth from a sea form. Oh my gosh, the tentacles of the primordial god Uranus. My god. So yeah, so like this is like Aphrodite's mother, I guess. Dina's rose as mother, a loving mother. My gosh. Yeah, so like that. But if that story's true, then that means, oh my gosh. Since Hephaestus and Aphrodite were indeed married, except Aphrodite just had affairs behind his back, because Aphrodite, like, she's the god of sexiness. That would mean Aphrodite and Hephaestus are siblings. Even though Aphrodite, she did have affairs with mostly Ares in a way, like mostly Ares. By the way, oh yeah, I would mean Aphrodite also had kids with Ares as well, like with Phobos and Deimos. Yeah, children of Ares. Just fucked up. And oh yeah, and okay, so one of the 12 Olympian gods, Hephaestus, Ares, and Aphrodite, and others like Athena. Now, Athena was actually the firstborn, I think. Hang on. Who was the mother of Athena? Mintis. So Mintis was actually Zeus's first wife before Hera, actually. Because Mintis was actually like Zeus's tutor, in a way. Even though Zeus is a fucking horny ass, and he just couldn't resist. So therefore, yes, Zeus actually did got her pregnant, but Gaia did inform Zeus that one of his children from Mintis would overthrow him. So Zeus did something weird as fuck. Zeus turned Mintis as a fly and swallowed her. So wait, no, Athena wasn't the first one. So like after Zeus did that, when Zeus needed Hephaestus to crack his skull open, after Zeus did that, Athena came out completely born, completely grown up in armor, and yeah, Athena, she's the goddess of wisdom, and she's the goddess of the wisdom parts of war. Like she's not like violent as Ares. Oh yeah, fun fact. Speaking of like, since there's two war gods, Ares and Athena, they did had a bedenda against each other. Like they were against each other. Athena, her country was in Greece. Her place in Greece were what was it? Athens? Yes, Athens. And Ares parts of Greece were Sparta. Sparta, yeah, were Sparta, the 300 of King Leonidas. I think King Leonidas was the one who made the Spartans to stop worshiping Ares because Ares he made the Spartans fight with honor because back then the Spartans used to fight violently to worship their god Ares. Anyway, so since there was those, who was the mother? So 12 Olympian gods. So since Zeus had those, so oh yeah, there's Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, and Apollo, the god of the sun. So hang on. Who was the mother of Artemis and Apollo? So the mother of the twins, Artemis, Leto. A Titaness, Leto gave birth to the Olympian gods Apollo and Artemis, who fathered by Zeus, according to Greek. Yeah, Zeus. Yeah, he was a fucking horny motherfucker. So Apollo and Artemis. So just so you know, there was another god of the sun before Apollo, Helios. He was not the son of Zeus. He was actually the cousin of Zeus. And Helios, he was the son of the Titan Hyperion. Or not Hyperion. I meant Hyperion. I think that's how you say it. He's Hyperion. He's the Titan of light. And sorry, Helios was the personification of the sun itself. So my guessing is that Helios, like, he trained Apollo, like, to, like, be the god of the sun as well. Apollo wasn't just the god of the sun. He was also the god of healing, music, and poetry, and prophecies. Yeah, that too. Hey, I need a drink. Because I keep fucking coughing and shit. Yeah, just so you know, yeah, I'm kind of recovering from a sickness, so hang on. Blue lemonade. Thank you. I kept talking too much, that's why. And also the sad thing is, hang on. During like when fucking Leto had to like he had to raise Artemis and Apollo alone because to keep Hera away, like to keep Hera away from finding out. The Python, a serpent named the Python, tried to attack them all the time, like tried to kill them. So Apollo had enough and killed the serpent with a bow and arrow. So that's how like Apollo was known to have a bow and arrow, of course. Yeah. And also, hang on. Zeus had a lot of affairs, goddamn. Oh yeah, we can't forget Hermes, the messenger god. Hang on. Who was the mother of Hermes? So like Mia. Ma? I don't know, I can't pronounce it. Get out of the way. Mia. Maia. Ma was a goddess. Yeah, she gave birth to Hermes. Yeah, like another affair of Zeus. I don't know why Zeus had to do that because, like, for starters, Hera is the goddess of marriage. So I don't know why Zeus has to, like, how come they never got a divorce mostly? Anyways, yeah. Hermes, he was the messenger god. Like, he was the fastest, most gods of Olympus. And also, he was actually Zeus's right hand, kind of. Which other gods are we forgetting to mention? Oh yeah, there was Dionysus and Persephone. Now, okay, Dionysus has a weird ass story. Hang on. Who was the mother of Dionysus? Sima. The mother of the Greek god Dionysus was Sima, a muted princess of Phobos. Zeus, Dionysus' father, considered their relationship with his wife Hera, but Hera discovered it and tricked Sima into asking to Zeus in his divine glory, which result being commenced by Zeus's lightning. Oh my god. Zeus then rescarring. Just a divine consumed by Zeus's light. Zeus then restrained the unborn Dionysus from Simon's womb, placed him in his own thigh to be born later, earning Dionysus. So Dionysus, he was born off of Zeus's own leg. What the fuck? And Persephone. Okay, I kind of know more about Persephone's story because we know that Persephone, the wife of Hades, but Persephone, a daughter of Zeus, she's the goddess of springtime, the mother of Demeter, Demeter, the goddess of the harvest and plant life. Another thing weird, Demeter is one of Zeus's sisters. God damn, man, like my guy Zeus, why you gotta do this, bro? You gotta have affairs with your wife and even sleep with your other sister. How does Zeus not get with like Zeus with his other sister Hestia, the goddess of home protection and stuff? Anyways, dude, this is fucking weird, dude. But yeah, since Persephone, she was known to be later on be with Hades. The weird thing is Hades is Zeus's brother, and that would mean Persephone, Hades' niece as well. So the main story, like how they got together, because Hades was consumed by Persephone's beauty, that Hades just straight up kidnapped her, and that's like the only thing Hades has ever done. But just Hades, okay, for starters, like if you guys watch Hercules, like Hades is not a bad god. Like the only thing he did bad was like kidnap Persephone. Anyways, so basically. Just weird. Hades, yeah, he just fucking kidnapped. I mean, during that, Persephone did learn to like care for him later on. But the thing is, the sad part is he's not really with her because for starters, how winter happens is when Persephone is down in the underworld because she's known to be in the underworld when like winter is happening. During springtime, she's known to be let out from the underworld so that she could be in the Olympus with her mother, Demeter. Anyway, she's just fucking weird. My God. Also, in Zeus, yeah, he fathered some even human other gods. I forgot some. But there are some other gods that are not Olympians, but they're known to be allies of Zeus. So, like, Nyx. Nyx is known to have two sons, like some others. She's also the mother of the Curies, and Nyx is the mother of like Hypnos, the god of sleep, Thanatos, the god of death, and Hypnos is also have three sons: Morpheus, the god of dreams and nightmares, and two others I forgot their names. But anyways. And oh yeah, Zeus is known to be the father of some other like known heroes, Perseus and Hercules. Now, throughout these guys, it's just weird. Like Greek mythology is just weird like that. Anyways, same what Zeus does. It's known that Poseidon actually has more kids than Zeus or Hercules. Like, hang on. I saw this shit on Facebook. Do I have it saved? Hang on. Please have it saved. There are some fucked up things about Greek myth because, like, if you know the mythical creature, the Medusa, you know, the queen of the Gorgons, the woman with the snake hair that if you look into her gaze, you turn to stone. It has to be this one. Fuck, it's not even on. Maybe I'll go to the channel then. See, listen to this, guys. What? Oh, mute. Wait, why is it mute?
21 gods, including a Which Greek god had the most children? Zeus barely makes it to number 3. He fathered 41 gods, including Ares, Persephone, and Dionysus, who he gave birth himself from his leg.
Yeah,
he
what the
also
fuck?
had 51 mortal children, like Helen of Troy or Perseus. That's a total of 92 kids for the king of the gods.
Damn, 92 kids. My guy, Zeus, you had to like go that far? Behind your own wife's back? The fuck? Don't forget, Zeus is also the father of Hercules. Well, I should say Hercules because the name Hercules is actually the Roman version of his name, because the actual Greek name of Hercules is actually Hercules. See, if you listen closely to the name, it sounds like the word Hera, like the Greek goddess, but no, Hercules.
Number 2 is Heracles. Oh,
Yep.
yes, he counts as a god, since he ascended to godhood after
after his labors, he became the god of strength in battlefield, like battleship.
his life on Earth. Heracles had 50 sons with the 50 princesses of Thespiae, but all...
My god. Bro, one of my heroes I grew up loving. Damn.
So 3 kids with Megara, his ex-wife. 3...
Yeah, it doesn't really count because, like, the most fucked up part is, like, in the myth, Hera was too consumed by jealousy because Hercules was another son of Zeus, wasn't hers. Hera purposely, like, tricked Hercules by killing his own wife, like, Megara, and his kids with her. She made him to kill Megara and his kids with her because he thought they were snakes. So yeah, that's how it's sad.
With a half-snake monster and 55 children with many other women. That's a total of 101. So
holy shit, he beat his own father's score. Sex.
The winner. Who has the title of having the most children in all of Greek mythology? And how many kids did he have in total? The number 1 is Poseidon. How? Well, he didn't just father gods and mortals, but also giants and even animals. The god of the sea had 18 gods and 101 mortal children. He also had 7 giants and 3 baby animals, including Pegasus. That's a total...
Oh yeah, by the way, so basically, how Medusa became Medusa, because she was actually wanting to be a priestess of Athena. And as Poseidon, like, saw her, Poseidon got horny as fuck and intentionally forced himself on her inside the temple of Athena, because, by the way, Athena was not just against Ares, she was also against Poseidon as well. After that, Athena was too consumed by rage after, like, his known enemy just had sex with one of his priestesses. So, like, that's how Athena cursed her to become the Medusa that we know. So, like, then after Perseus, the hero Perseus, like, killed Medusa because, like, Perseus was command to. After Perseus, like, chopped off her head, Pegasus came out from, like, that neck and other animals. So, yeah.
129 kids.
Holy shit, 129? My god.
Yay! You're now smarter than a minute ago. It's
Yay!
my birthday soon, so...
My god, dude. It's just weird as fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, so, like, god damn, bro. A lot of favors, my god, guys. Like, my boy Zeus, Poseidon, Hercules, my god. And oh yeah, as a kid growing up, if you watch, like, the Disney's Hercules, I can point out, like, they got a lot of things wrong. For example, during the first parts, like the Gospel of Truth, where is Kronos? Because, like, we haven't seen Kronos throughout, like, the film. There was, like, 4, like, don't get me wrong, those Titans in the Hercules story, they were cool looking, but no, like, they're, like, incorrect still. Some of the Titans were human looking. See, hang on, let me do something. The Titans in Hercules. Oh yeah, by the way, Poseidon, he was known to be, like, a father of some Cyclopes as well. But yeah, it was just like, for example, like, these Titans, like, don't get me wrong, they are cool as hell, but, like, it's still inaccurate of, like, what the myth actually looks like. See, hang on. See, yeah, they're cool looking, but they're still inaccurate of what the actual. And for example, this one, the Cyclope one, that is just a Cyclope. It's not a Titan. And the Cyclopes would actually be with Zeus on their side, not with the Titans. And also, why did Hollywood we have like to have like the fucking Hades as like the villain? I get that Hades is like he's like the god of hell itself, but geez, like he's not a bad dude. He's not the embodiment of evil like how Satan is, like Yaldabaoth is. He's just like a guardian, like he's just like the guardian of the afterlife, similar to Osiris and Anubis. And the funny thing is, these Greek Titans in the Hercules myth, they actually do have names. Lopsis, Earth, Rock, Hydros, Water and Ice, Perseus, Fire and Lava, and Stratos, Wind and Tornado. Yeah, the tornado. Yeah, those names are not like the actual like Titans from Greek myth. What else? Oh yeah, for some reason they have like the Hades as like he's like the Satan version, but dude, like Hades, he is not an evil god. He's actually a pretty neutral god. The only things he did was evil was kidnap Persephone. That's like the only thing, and also cheat on her with Mifty. But just what's with him having like red, like blue fire and the blue skin he had, like the blue skin he had, sharp teeth and blue lips as well. The fuck. He was like that guy, like, hey, how you doing? Hey, my name's Hades. How you doing? Hey, can I have your soul? Like, geez, like Hades is all about, sell your soul to me. No, he's actually a pretty patient god. Like, he's actually more neutral than Zeus or Poseidon. Like, he's not as horny as them. Fun. Also, Hades, he's also like the oldest of like the boys. Like, he's older than Poseidon and Zeus. And Poseidon, he's the middle child. Like, he's like the middle brother. Like, he's the younger brother of Hades, but also the older brother of Zeus. And also, God, there's some things to point out. In the story, and also in the movie, how come Hercules never he never wielded a club? Because Hercules, he was known to wield a club. Also, wear the Nevian lion skin. I don't know why they don't have that in the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, it is my childhood movie, but just he was known to wield a sword. Like, he didn't wield a sword in the myth. Like, he was also known to also wield a bow and arrow. Also, yes. He did. Just, I don't know, his story kind of reminds me of, like, my story, kind of, for some reason, because I kind of lost some lives during my life, like how Hercules did, but just, Hera was not the mother of Hercules, like how he was in the movie. Oh, yeah, the more disturbing part is that Hercules, since Perseus is also a son of Zeus, Perseus is also Hercules' great-great-grandfather. So that means Zeus slept with his own great-granddaughter that would later on give birth to Hercules. So, yeah, Hercules, it's just sad because basically Hera drives him insane to, like, kill his own wife Megara and his kids with her because he thought they were snakes. So that's not why Hercules he didn't want to become a god just so that he could do, because, for example, Hercules he didn't do the things because he wanted to become a god, because he had to for like accidentally killing his own family. Yeah, he dealt with the 12 laborers, Nevian lion, Hydra, others like Cerberus. He also fought against some armies. He fought against demigods, his own cousins, even other gods. He even set free Prometheus. Oh yeah, Prometheus. Prometheus, the Titan of Fire. Prometheus, dude, he has a brutal story. So yeah, when humanity came to be, like after Adam and Eve, I guess, Prometheus went up to Mount Olympus to catch fire from like Hephaestus' forge, and also the sun by Apollo. And Hephaestus, he taught humanity how to make fire. Then after that, the gods were pissed off that Zeus forced Prometheus to be chained up on a rock. Then during daytime, Prometheus will have his organs eat out by an eagle. Then at night, they will heal back up. Yeah, just Greek mythology has a lot of painful punishments. Like how Atlas, the Titan Atlas, he was forced to like hold up the sky forever. Who knows? He might be there by this day. But yeah, Hercules. Just so you know, no, he did not have to. He was known to save Olympus, but not by Hades or the Titans. He was known to like save them from a couple of giants set by Gaia. So yeah. Anyways, I might move to Hyperion still. I won't move there because I fucking want to. Beautiful place. Nymphs. There's nymphs. Aphrodite is a real god entity that I would like to sleep with. I want to fucking mine. I want to fucking mine to sleep with her. And who
All of my
knows?
patrons.
Shut up. Hang on. Just in my.
There's. Okay. Some in the airport.
Hang on, I gotta look for something. I want to show you guys before I end this off. Anyways, damn, not much followers I have right now, but hang on. But yeah. Where the fuck did it go? Damn it. I had it saved somewhere. Anyway, it's not really that big of a deal. Who knows? Maybe I do have it saved somewhere. Hang on, let me look for it. Because what if this whole time Zeus was actually among us the whole time? Because they were known like he defeated Typhon, father of monsters. Damn. I really just lost it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyways, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah. So I guess that's Greek mythology for you all. So. Oh yeah, and also a friend of mine also gave me an idea. So I have to re-download the app that I used to rap on, and I will make a diss track to Yalla Bayef. I'm gonna make a diss track to others like Yalla. I'll also make some other diss tracks so like Yalla Bayef, Trump, Ice, and some other gods that might destroy us soon, like the Mayan gods, the Anunnaki gods, Black gods, and some others like Kronos, Set, and others. Anyways, so I guess that's all I had for you. So, till next time, chat.